So... Oh. There we go.
What? Tiff is giving Ryan birthday inspiration?
Yeah. But I don't think you'll need it this session, so I was going to hold it for another, but if he wants it this session, he can have it.
Who knows what I'll roll it on.
You could just hang on. You know what? Jay has a literal physical 6-sided die. Whenever he wants to roll it, he can.
Okay.
So, last session, I don't know, I was fucking unconscious for like the first quarter.
Like your character giving the recap now, is it though?
J and Q managed to get out of... I feel like I know it, but I still need to, like, double check. Yeah, Brudon. And they managed to get back to Tutman. J used the portal staff to return. Q wisely decided that was not a good idea after what just happened with it. And upon returning, Jay got to see Alphonse armless, half dead on the ground. Akio, I don't remember if Akio was in a bad state or not.
Pretty sure I was in the red.
But Alphonse was treated. Akio got some rest. When Alphonse woke up, he started cracking some jokes and had Akio write the most painful letter there is to write, aka a love letter about stream.
A ballad.
That got mailed out. And for the most part, it was just rest and recuperation for the session. A lot less rest and recuperation on Alphonse's end, as he refuses to stay in bed.
No, he stayed in bed the first day.
That's right. He stayed in bed long enough to get a full rest. But then immediately got up and started doing stuff. And he started training with Rolu, trying to get aid from Rolu to teach him how to fight with his offhand. To which Rolu cracked his nose on accident.
So funny.
Crunch.
It's okay though. Rolu put it back. And we haven't heard from... Well, I think we've heard from Q because I think Jay made sure they were still alive the next morning. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I remembered a sending going out.
Yep.
Jenna.
So, we know Q's on the way. And Alphonse has been training himself to the point that he collapses unless people stop him.
Well, you only made it through one day, so...
Yeah.
Even though
True.
this fucker is wounded.
Fuck you!
Is he?
I'll cut your
Yeah,
tail
yeah.
off. You're wounded.
Physically, he looks healthy, just he wears out quicker.
And the missing arm. The missing arm doesn't help. Some might say he needs a hand.
He needs a whole arm. I was gonna say he needs a whole arm.
Nah, just put a hand on the stump. It'll be a little short, but it'll get the job done. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. The raptor only disarmed him.
But I mean, for the most part, I think that's pretty much it. It was just a lot of... Oh, and Jay made a arm that at least helps Alphonse maintain balance. And it has a grabber claw.
Oh. Yep.
But I think that's it. At least I can't remember anything else major that happened.
I mean, no one else has corrected you. So.
Yep.
I mean,
Nothing
looking
else
at
they
mine
care.
isn't major, so...
Well, I just don't remember Akio doing anything like... Oh, and Akio has Alphonse's dragon chest set that Susie
right,
stole
Akio.
from him. There you go, something about Akio. Don't want to leave Akio out. Even though you didn't steal it, someone stole it and gave it to you. Is it really stealing, though, if he didn't fight back? She just kind of borrowed it without permission?
He technically could have stopped her.
You're right. Maybe she just wanted to get it cleaned or something. Yep. Recap done. Roll the intro. With absurdly high music volume so that people have to turn their volume down and then come back to the dialogue that's too quiet now.
You monster.
Shut up, Glenn.
Which unskippable ad though.
Oh, you're
Like
right. We should roll. We should have an ad roll right after the intro plays.
Unskippable ad roll.
So you guys will be on day 3, which means there's 4 days left after that for Q to return.
Yep.
What are you doing?
I think we're waiting 4 days.
Well, actually, Akio would one of these days try to find Jay.
Okay. On which day?
Probably the day after everything. No, not everything happened.
So today?
Like, yeah, today is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, alright. Jay's talking to Orzaakal. Yep, that's what's happening right now.
Just gonna kind of wait by the entrance and wait for you to seem like you're done having your conversation.
Well, Orzaakal, upon seeing you staring at Jay, is going to nudge Jay towards you.
Fine, I won't talk your ear off any longer. That's when I know you're bored of me.
He's smiling.
Yeah.
Aki is just standing there waiting for you to approach him.
He did.
Have you been paying attention to... Well, actually, sorry. This is tomorrow, not... Let me rephrase this. So, we're going to be heading... You said... Fuck, where did we say we were gonna go next? Just had it for a second, now it's gone.
Slurp.
Better word.
Slurp. We're going to slurp.
Thank you. Jay, is there anywhere you'd know to get potions by chance? The reason I'm asking you instead of our quartermaster, I do know her name. I'm just.
Do you know her title though? That's the real question.
What? Her title?
Man, if only we had a resident alchemist.
Do you know who's our quartermaster?
You know, I feel like
Susie.
there's someone who can brew potions in the castle, but I am honestly forgetting who.
I was gonna say, I believe Q can.
He's not here. It's the issue.
Technically,
Oh, that's why I'm forgetting.
technically,
The only reason
Stream, Sylphine,
Also, not
Susie.
fucking here.
Sylphine and Susie are
Susie's
though.
here. Sylphine is here. However,
Maybe Crow,
What's Susie's official title?
quartermaster.
Is it just quartermaster?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's
what
the
I thought you
quartermaster of the keep.
Oh,
He's got that right.
I wanted to ask you because I know Susie is, for lack of the better words, overwhelmed.
We have.
Did your mic go out, Ryan?
Where's the keep?
He's thinking.
Oh,
Look at there, the blood hunters.
I mean, I'm. Say it.
Yeah, okay. Sylphine is. I need to remember who Sylphine was, and I thought I did.
the scary one.
Yeah, the one that we went to. Certain
Damn
place.
it!
Yeah, that one.
Crow technically can. I don't know if that's a good idea though.
Yeah, probably not. So, you'd go ask Sylphine. He might help you if he's able to, or wants to. Ask how Crow's doing, by the way. I don't think we've checked in a while. Don't remember.
Where is Sylphine at?
Okay, Cinder, I also went to headbutt him.
The area where I forge is, I think, usually where she hangs out. That floor.
Okay. Yeah, I can go see her.
Why do you need a potion, anyways?
It's not a potion, just more of potions of. Sorry, trying to translate Leon to common. Invigoration? No, that's the wrong word. Healing. Healing. Yes, I know. I use that like that for good reason too.
Why does Akio need to be invigorated?
Yeah, make sure that
wait,
you
there's
think about what kind of potion you're asking her for before you ask her. Definitely something I'd say.
I mean,
Did Ryan eat?
just one that heals. It seemed like it could have come in handy. However, have you kept in touch with Q at all?
I didn't, but I don't.
Said it's the next day, right? So Jay will send a sending message because he didn't send one today. Say, hey Q, how's it going? Just checking in today to see if you're past city that sounds realistic.
Is this Akio talking?
No.
Okay. I'll say this is a very romantic at all.
It's probably past Tootle by now, right?
Gotta be getting close.
I'm just checking if you're near Tootle. Akio's worried about you. There you go. That's what Q gets out.
Oh, hold on.
Like, is it audible for me? Or is it just to her? As spell dictates, of course.
I believe sending is all mental, at least for the caster.
Yeah, Jay will say it out loud, sure.
Oh, okay.
Roll higher, so...
He looks like he was about to say something, but doesn't. So does it
And
take
now
a
that I'm
while
done-
for it to... Yeah. Does it
Now that
take
I'm
a-
done sending that, what do you want to tell me, since you looked like you had something else you wanted to ask me about?
I mean... No, it's nothing. I'm probably just gonna go look for, Sylphine. You said she's somewhat near the forge?
That's where she hangs out, because the prison is right next to it, and there's a certain someone that she checks on, I'm sure, hourly, daily, you name it.
The alchemy lab's also down there.
Alchemy Lab's also
Yeah.
down there.
I do have a question. And this is for just me. Is there anything on that floor besides people I need to worry about?
What?
I've gone into a room with a mimic a few times. I need to know if there's anything on that floor I need to worry about, Jay.
The person?
Akio, I have a question to ask you. Are you worried about a mimic?
No, I'm not worried about a mimic. I'm just worried that there's something else I don't know about on a certain floor.
I just told you there's a prison, so there are prisoners. Other than that, you've been on that floor before to go talk to me on the forge. If something would have attacked you, it probably would have attacked you by now.
I didn't go through all the rooms. I was just making sure if I need to go through a room, I'm not gonna get bit by another mimic.
That's why you just gotta stay on a stream's floor.
Have you thought about knocking on doors and waiting for people to welcome you inside before going inside of rooms?
Because... Huh.
Were you born in a barn?
One of these days I'll hit Rolu.
Oh. Yeah, never mind. Fuck it. That's a good point, actually. Sorry. Usually in a place I consider homely, going around is kind of just natural.
Yeah,
I need to
but
get used to it.
while it may be normal to you, there's a lot of other peoples where that wasn't normal growing up. So they're not comfortable with it. However, there's a lot that are just like you in that way, where they would rather you open the door to say hi than keep the door closed.
No, that's fine. I'm just... all adjustments. Okay, I'm gonna go find Sylphine. Oh, thanks for the help, Jay.
Did I help you? I just told you to go ask someone else.
It still help.
You are pointing me in the correct direction, which is better than I was beforehand.
Okay. Good luck.
Wait, why do I need luck?
Have you not really talked to Delphine much?
Not too much.
I don't know if he's ever had a one-on-one conversation with her.
Never.
Just please don't be stupid. Just don't act stupid, ask stupid questions. Go there with a point, be driven, be quick, and then after she's done, leave before you ever stay your welcome. That's my only suggestion I have to you.
Did we mention don't waste her time?
She's a loner, I see.
I
Yeah,
don't know
sure.
if that's for sure. She just doesn't like her time wasted.
Oh, well, yeah, I can respect that.
Oh, I don't care if it's whispered. There you go.
Dear God.
That's what Jay gets back.
God time.
God, yeah, she's making God time? Okay.
Damn, that's supposed to be quick. It's God time.
So how is that
She
laugh
took God's
actually
speed.
sound? Can I roll an insight check on that laugh?
I don't know why, but part of me at first, when I looked at it, thought it was screaming, and then I realized it was laughter. Dear God, Alphonse.
Someday.
Some year. With those rules, it's a year. What even is
Alphonse
his
is never gonna hit Rolu.
What AC is Rolu?
He's like 17. He's not that high. It's just the fact I have disadvantage.
So, by technicality, you have to roll in 19 or higher.
Yeah,
To
Rolu's.
meet it.
Well, I think Rolu actually has a 18 and
Was it 18?
yeah.
Yeah, it's 18.
Alphonse has to roll 2 20s.
I have to roll a 14 or higher to actually land a blow.
Also, did not realize that Roll20 is yelling at me that I'm not connected to the internet. Let me fix that real quick. All right, I've refreshed. Yeah, Rolo's got an 18 in his AC.
Oh, it's been so long since we've had someone new talk to Sylphine. It'll be so nice.
Fucking yay. Besides,
Here, you have one advantage, Shadow. You're not stream.
Oh, thank God, it's such a
Yeah,
good,
that-
it's so good.
You
I'm so
innately have issues if you're stream.
So, out of curiosity, Tiff, did you hear Ryan?
No, I did not.
He was asking to, insight check the laugh.
Oh, that was more of a joke, but
Oh, never mind.
I mean, it's also
Sorry, I
Q's
apologize.
laugh.
it's
It's
No
also
way.
hard to insight a sending spell because it's not like it's
I mean,
you can
it's literally
read
as
body
you.
language.
I mean, other than God time, doing fine, making good time, and then because you added at the end about it, ha 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 ha.
Ah,
See?
that kind of laugh.
okay.
That's Jay.
Rip.
Do you tell him how Q sounded?
No,
Before he leaves?
no. There's nothing changing with what Jay said.
No, that's fine. Well, then Akia will go try to find Sylvine. Sylphine, not Sylvine.
Sylphine sounds like a wood elf.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So she actually just right here, Tiff.
Yeah, she's just standing at the cell, and she's watching her sister. She doesn't even pay attention to you when you approach.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to word this properly, so I don't get my, like, one of my tails cut off. I'll put it like that because it's funny.
One of.
Yeah, one of.
Do you think she's nice enough to leave one?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, she'll pierce your nipples, give you nipple tassels, and then rip them out.
Yep.
What the fuck? Only Glenn would come up with something like that.
I just imagine it hurt a lot.
And dip.
That's the entire point. I will keep rolling until I hit Rolu. Or rolling that one.
Honestly, that's the question, is who's gonna hit who first.
Yeah. Rolu is gonna go back to the
Said, or I'm gonna say, but I just imagine like Rolu making a PB&J sandwich while Alphonse tries to hit him.
I'm getting booped a lot, aren't I?
Yep.
Yeah, booped and tickled. God, I love that Rolu tickles.
However,
since you made 2. Boop.
hello Sylvain. I've come to inquire about some healing potions and to see if you can make some.
She looks you up, down, up. And
Jer-
what do I get out of it?
Of course, I don't even have my sheet open. Why would I?
Should have been prepared.
Come on. I don't even have money to my name. Why am I asking her?
No, because you had to have Q pay for everything.
Okay, you know what?
Welcome to the issue of our party. We none of us have money. Well, some of us have money.
Maybe we shouldn't fail jobs as soon as we get into the fucking country.
To be fair, I don't know what you guys spend all yours on. I just spend all mine on cool stuff that I find in an attic.
God, I'm literally wasting your time. I don't have anything to give her. I didn't think of that. I'll be honest.
Are you really this stupid?
No, Jay just told me that I inquired about potions and he told me to come to you. I didn't think about
She
payment.
completely walks away from you.
Yeah.
Everyone just dry snitches on Jay, I swear.
Poor Jay.
Everyone just says, Jay told me, Jay told me. I swear.
To be fair, Q did not. Q said I was told to come here the one time.
However, Jay, there's a very angry friend of yours coming your way. Or very annoyed.
See, now, I would say Jay would be surprised, but at this point, I don't think he is. I think he was waiting at the stairs, just waiting. But yeah, just smoking on his pipe, just waiting at the stairs.
And once she walks over, did Akio follow?
He wouldn't have had to go that way, so kinda, but he's not stopping.
She, as you walk by, just like stomps right on your tail to keep you from going further.
The fucking tail. My God. Jay! Here.
Yeah, what's wrong? Oh,
He doesn't have anything to offer and wants me to make him potions. I was simply going to the person who recommended him to me and going to resume the conversation here.
what do you want? I know there's some obvious things that you want, but since he doesn't know what to give you, I might as well just ask you.
Like Hydra blood.
Think about that actually.
Oh.
I feel like Jay
Yeah.
might know a place to get Hydra blood, but it'd be really expensive.
That's what it's
Actually, no, Hydras aren't that high of a challenge rating, are they?
They're lower than you would think.
Yeah, you really.
I know they're under, like, they might only be 1 CR above us, actually, I'm not sure. But, you know,
For healing.
maybe, actually. Maybe I could get you that. I gotta go to the Dragon Kingdom and ask some people, but... How many
Well, if
health
you can get
potions am I
from
getting for Hydra blood? That seems like it's a lot of health potions I'd be getting for that.
If it's as easy as you say, it shouldn't be that bad.
No, I'm just saying it's easier than I think it should be because otherwise it'd be unattainable.
It's alright, there's another blood I want that's unattainable.
Can I know what that is just so if I'm looking out in the future I can grab it?
It's a specific Hydra, Jay.
We end up into some really shitty situations, you might as well just tell me.
It won't come here unless we bring it here.
That's what I'm saying, is we travel in a lot of places and run into a lot of things that we shouldn't run into.
She's saying we need to get it here if we want to take it.
We will have to perform a ritual to bring it, and I'm pretty sure as far as I know, the only one that knows it.
Are you saying that it dwells on another planet?
Yes.
Can I know which planet, please?
Let's put that up.
Because I know if I could get some kind of objects that are attuned to that plane, it would probably make the ritual a lot easier. So if I can look out for those
An
objects...
object attuned to that plane, you might want to go touch my sister's scythe. And she's smiling very cruelly at that.
in the ritual. That's why I want to go for another thing, I think.
I slightly tuned out for a bit, and then all I hear is, touch my sister's scythe.
We don't touch Crow's scythe. The last time that happened, she killed her sister. Ah! Who did it this time? Oh, you got a new follow.
Oh my god? Cool.
So if I can get you Hydra blood, you will give us health potions then. Got it. Go back to whatever you're doing if you wish. How are you doing, by the way?
I'm still alive. And it's the plane of shadows.
Okay, the shadow fell.
Correct.
Just give me a second to put this down.
Jenna! No! Dog! Stop it! You are so bad.
I would also ask how Crow's doing. but I know how she is, but I must simply ask because it's right.
Still refusing to talk to me. Not. So,
Can you repeat that last part? It kind of cut out.
refusing to talk and not leaving the cell.
Okay. If you ever want me to check in again, since it's been a while, I will, but I don't want to without your permission.
She's more likely to talk to a person she didn't kill than someone she did.
Even if that person's family? Okay, that's fair, I guess. Is there anyone that we could bring that you think could help her?
No, because she thinks she's done enough. Most you can do is just try getting through to her, because for me it's like a brick wall.
Well, yeah, I was just asking if there was someone that you think could help her even more than me, who I know her, but I don't know her that well.
You'll do better than him. Pointing at Akio.
No, what do you mean? Akio's a great person.
I'll be honest. You saying that made me smile because I know what he's done.
To be fair, Akio joined after Crow was already in this state, so she doesn't know him at all.
Well, last I checked, being a good person will make it that much harder for her.
Oh, yeah, that's why I'm saying he would be a great fit. No,
I don't want him near her. Let me put it like that.
Okay.
Oh, huh? Now I'm even more confused, but I'll respect your wishes.
It's cats and dogs, man.
Oh!
You're right.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad somebody caught
It's
it.
cats and
It's been a while.
dogs.
It's been a while.
These are the lycans.
Yeah, they're right, yeah.
Alright, now that my internet's back. Also, if Alphonse didn't have that disadvantage.
Oh, trust me. Yeah.
Oop. Oh, but I think I missed.
Yeah, you're asking the werewolf to get along with the cat.
To be fair, the other one does.
We're lucky we're not
Of the
currently
three?
watching Akio in a tree with her right there trying to tear him apart.
I didn't know she was lycanthrope.
You
Oh, yeah.
wouldn't.
You would.
Technically, there are 3 lycanthropes in the keep that are like people we know.
Yeah, too bad.
Crow
too
and
bad,
Sylphine are 2 of them.
Too bad Akio is the person to
Shut
try
up.
to make new. Yeah, you know what? Akio's the person to try to talk to everyone once, so there's that.
Well, if you want me to talk to her, I will.
So, why am I not supposed to go talk to her?
Because I said so.
I barely know you. What's your reasoning?
That's part of it.
You barely know her sister too, yet you want to go talk to her?
You don't know what we've been through. I don't know what you've been through. Stay away from her.
We'll introduce you at a different time. I'm just sure right now is a good time.
It sounds like I'm never going to be introduced to her.
No, it'll get better. I'm sure. He's gonna move to walk downstairs and go see Pro, I guess.
Does this woman let my tail go, I'm assuming?
Yeah, she lets go of your tail now.
I'll go back down there. But, sorry, I shouldn't have said it like that. He does not say that out loud. That was me saying that.
I hope he'd be careful how he talks next.
Gonna go outside. Watch two people have a pickle fight of some kind.
It's not really a tickle fight when one of them's swinging a wooden sword at the other. It's just,
Yeah.
you've got Rolu poking him instead of punching him.
Just, it just depends on your definition of tickle.
Jenna!
I mean, crits. Oof.
It's just not gonna happen, man.
No. Oh, but
believe
I
in you.
missed. Well, at least you're able to dodge, and that's good.
Just imagine him out of breath going,
216.
yeah!
Wait, doesn't that hit? It's a 14.
Oh, it's a 14?
I
Rolu's...
thought 14 hits you. Or hits him.
No, 18.
No.
I don't
18.
fucking know why.
You have the 2
14.
people with unarmored defense swinging at each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Ooh, Rolo has an idea. What if you use the other arm as a brace?
What?
Kind of like, Rolu's gonna take the hand that has the sword in it, and he is going to take his prosthetic hand and basically have him brace the sword against it. Okay. And then you just use that to guide, and then when you're ready to hit, you just pull away. So close.
That was actually the highest roll so far. That was so.
Oh yeah. Ooh, that one was a lot better. Rolo's
awkward.
turn.
It works, but it's awkward. No, Jenna.
Damn it! So close.
You
One
barely-
away.
Barely miss. Yeah, see, just like that. Poke.
No poke.
No poke.
Yeah, there it goes. Back down.
Yep.
Ah,
Poke.
I did it!
Exactly.
I mean, there's not much
I imagine
more
him just
room for
screaming
improvement.
that too.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
definitely would. Look, landing a hit on Rolu is something to celebrate.
I just-
Granted, he's not using his cloak, but...
Oh yeah, you did it.
I mean, the cloak wouldn't matter either way. You'd have disadvantage no matter what.
True. Oh, here, Cam, let me roll damage. Oh, wrong one. There you go.
One bludgeoning. Dunk.
There you go.
Yeah, that would just be pretty much just Rolo catching the blade.
Oh, yeah.
But yay!
We've made
You finally
progress.
managed to do it, Alphonse. That means you're getting better.
Akio's just clapping.
Now I've just got to do it 5 more times.
Mm-hmm.
Rinse and repeat.
He does not
But-
stop after that.
Let's get,
out there till nighttime.
Unless Rolu takes a break, he's not. He won't stop.
Oh, before we continue, shall we make some lunch?
Oh yeah, I am a little bit hungry.
You gotta make sure to keep your belly full, and you gotta keep yourself full of water so you're hydrated.
There we go.
Just don't make sure to drink or eat too much.
Yep.
Don't want to pop something up while you're fighting.
Ooh, Rolo knows. Sandwiches will be perfect.
I know I've been here for a bit, but I'm curious. Have we ever had sandwiches? That's probably a stupid question.
Dude, when you're making
I mean, it's pretty. You're asking about the buffet style food served, so there would most definitely be sandwiches because there's people that have to get stuff to go.
Let's be honest, it's just criminal that Rolu didn't say steak.
Yeah,
It's a steak
which-
sandwich.
no.
What are you talking about?
When you
are
see
they-
Rolo making his steak, or when you see Rolo making his sandwich, he is just
Oh.
chopping it and putting it in his sandwich.
It's a
He's
steak
making
sandwich, okay.
The real question is, which fourth
Yeah.
actor invented the bread slicer?
What do you mean? That was an ancient artifact that was found.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, fair enough. We designed it off of that. Yeah, okay.
We go on lunch break, I guess.
You go on lunch break.
You have to go, or else the union will get upset with you for working overtime.
No, the bread slicer is actually an ancient religious artifact.
From the bread god?
I mean, what else do you think dough does when it's in church? When the priest says, "All rise."
God.
Oh,
I like it, Cam.
that hurt, but I loved it every time.
Oh.
Bread wizard, here we come.
No, cheese wizard before bread wizard.
Well,
bread
no,
is
that's a good
wizard.
combo. The cheese and the bread wizard,
Does that mean they'll make real
wine
cheese?
wizard.
Yeah, exactly.
No
You
one.
need a
The
wine wizard.
wine wizard? That's what Azra needs, man.
The cheese wizard, the
So-
bread priest, and the sausage
I'm gonna
fighter
get this
all
wine
come
Wine
in.
Wizard would probably
The
be a
sausage
druid.
fighter. Yeah.
Hey,
The
can
Holy
I just say
Trinity.
something? I'm probably gonna get slapped by Tiffus, but isn't Jesus just a wine wizard?
No,
I mean, he a
Jesus
little
is
bit more
lich.
than that, because he at least
I mean,
had,
yeah.
like, cleric abilities.
He's
I
a
know,
lich.
but
What do you mean? He was
Jesus is
just
a
an
lich.
Asimar.
That's all there is to it. He's a lich.
the Lich Asimar, that's interesting. Thinking about that.
Listen, just because those things combine doesn't mean they're good.
I don't know. I mean, let's
Yeah.
be honest. The Wi-Fi back in those days was really horrible. Freaking Jesus died, and it took him about 3 days to respawn. Talk about latency.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Oof.
Gosh damn, we're not getting far, are we?
Never do.
Yeah, but I wanted to get at least cheese back to you guys.
Cheese?
Yeah, you're now cheese. Even though I'm cheese. Q.
About an hour after enjoying the lunch, lounging around a bit and talking, Rolu would take Alphonse to go back doing some more training.
Alright.
So I think it's Jay and Crow next, huh?
Yeah, how does Crow look in the cell?
She'd probably be sketching on the wall with a dull blade that she sketched on the rocks before, and the other prisoners want no part of her.
Why are they in the prison again?
Because
Those
they were
ones?
the people, the bandits.
Jay
that you
wasn't here for
guys-
that. I
Oh
don't
my
know if
God,
he ever
Jay,
asked.
You know what? Before he asks Crow, he's gonna go walk upstairs. Oh, Susie not here. Fucking goddamn, is Susie? Oh no, Susie is here.
No, she's taking a bath still. Another day later.
Another day later. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, he'll go ask Susie what happened to the bandits and why they're in there first.
I think Stream said that they were in the keep when they took it over.
Why haven't we let them out?
Because they
I don't
served a
know.
fucking necromancer.
Oh, okay. Was that why? I didn't know if they were just normal bandits that were living in this castle.
No, they were working for a necromancer.
Oh, okay.
And I think
Why?
Stream has mentioned that the keep was under the control of a necromancer when we took it over.
I think she did tell the other people that.
So
Jay should know that.
Let's also keep in mind of the time frame. Those bandits have been in that cell for 2 years.
there
Yep.
used to be 3 of them, remember?
Oh god,
She
we don't
has
talk
to
about
kill
that.
one.
Never forget the orc.
We don't talk about that and the shenanigans that led to.
We have an urn.
Jay was not happy with Stream.
Neither was Yvel.
You know what?
No.
So, Susie, I kind of
Mhm.
want to get rid of them. How do you feel about me getting rid of them in a way that I think is a good idea?
I mean, Stream basically put you in charge, so.
Okay, well, I just need you there to, like, sign off on this.
No, you don't. You're in charge.
Okay, well, so you just signed off on it then, got it.
No.
He's gonna... Yep, that's what I'm hearing. He's gonna walk away. He's gonna go find
If
off,
Stream is bad, I'm blaming you still.
You know how many times Stream has looked
It's
at
a hard
that cell
fight
and
when
probably
he's
been
out
like,
there.
oh yeah, we should probably do something about those guys, and then just walked away and forgot about them?
Hey, Akio,
Every single time.
I have this feeling to solve one of our problems that's not one of our problems, to try and just keep myself busy. Do you want to help me?
Bill.
Just follow me. It's fine.
Fuck it, he'll follow.
Thanks for the 6 months, Jay.
Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, just don't make yourself shown to the door. Stay outside of the room, okay?
I would like a little bit of insight if I'm not gonna actually be there.
Okay, so we have 2 prisoners in there. They've been here for a while. They're gonna be a threat to us probably, but I want to get rid of them. And I don't want to kill them outright, because that's not the kind of person I am. So I'm gonna give them a chance to at least atone, but I'm gonna make it difficult for them.
Not to be the bearer of that person, but you know who you're talking to, correct? Not to say I'm not about giving second chances, God knows, God to know me. It's just... I've kind of done some bad things. I'm just there not to cast judgment, correct?
Fireball.
Sorry.
No, you're just gonna be there to help me.
In case they try to, like, attack.
They are definitely way too weak. They have been in the cell for 2 years on low rations. They're in no state to fight me.
So
If they are, then that's why I want you there. But I don't want Crow to see you doing this.
You know, a
Why
long time
would you
ago, I had an
care how
idea about
pro-
recruiting those 2.
How,
Because I don't
would-
want her first impression of you being essentially a
Signature.
headsman. Because she doesn't know where they're going.
So... Why didn't... she want me meeting her sister?
I'm trying to remember the exact details, but from what I remember, there's something in their blood that doesn't exactly mesh well. Slip my tongue.
Are they lycanthropes?
Is that hair growing out of your
How would you even
ears?
guess that?
Hmm.
I don't know.
No, I'm
do I-
pointing out the fact of you would have no clue of why they don't like you.
Okay, well then never mind. Sorry. I didn't say that then. I'm not trying to make game, I promise.
I don't know. My first guess was
So-
vampire. Like,
Something
Uh,
like. I think
Yeah,
they're
'cause-
kind of plant lichens. Yeah, the lichen plant. Yeah. No, they're
What?
lycanthropes. That's it.
would I know what a lycanthrope is out of curiosity?
Yeah,
Okay.
you wouldn't have called it a lycanthrope. It would have had a different term from where you're from, but
Yeah, it would have been called something else. So they transform into something else.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know why they would dislike you. You're just. Anyways, I wouldn't want their first impression of you to be a husband, so I'm gonna go grab the dwarves, and you're just gonna hold them while I get
Oh.
ready.
I'm holding them.
Yep. Jay's gonna walk up and open the door.
well, one's a dwarf just by look. The
Yeah.
other one is not.
Okay. Does it look
It
like
is
Jake?
a halfling.
Okay. Does it look, so they're small enough that Jake could carry both of them out of the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Jay's gonna walk in, and look over at Crow. Hey, Crow, I'll be back in a second. And he's gonna pick up both of them and carry them out of the room.
These poor men.
Alright.
The last time one of them got dragged out of the room, he never came back.
Yeah, specifically the halfling pees himself.
Jay,
Yeah, Akio, can you get rid of that? That's gotta be within a 5-foot cube. He's a halfling.
I was gonna ask you if one of them just urinated.
When
And
he's,
I'm
out,
guessing
when
that's a
he's
yes.
out of the room, he's going to hold them both to you.
He'll prestidigitation the one that urinated. Did the other person do anything?
No.
No. Okay, he's gonna like grab them by the scruff of their like shirts and just hold them out like he doesn't want to be holding them.
Okay. So Jay's gonna take out the portal staff. So Akio, this is another thing that I need from you. Where do you think I should send him? Or them, in general? Because I don't want to send them in a place that would instantly kill them, but I want to have them fight for some kind of sense of atonement.
Send them to
That-
Fire.
I know where I
That'd be-
would send them.
That's a little.
Send them to Fire. They'll get arrested for using high-level teleportation magic.
They won't die.
They'll go to a labor camp.
Not to be
Yeah.
that.
They'll get a
person,
job.
But I'm the least traveled of all of us.
He's not
Yeah.
wrong.
I
But,
wouldn't know a proper place to send them.
okay, so describe to me where you would send them then. Where would your ideal place to send them be? Because that can benefit more than it can hurt.
What were they committed of doing?
Other necromancers, or aids to necromancers. I don't know if they were charmed into doing so, or if they just willingly joined him. He's gonna point the halfling towards him, and he's gonna breathe a little bit of fire in his mouth. Did you willingly join the necromancer?
You did it.
Ah.
I need
Okay.
you to speak clearer, you're pissing yourself.
No.
Didn't,
Jay,
they
just,
didn't willingly join him then.
Jay,
Did I hear that right?
That's what he said.
how do these
I'm gonna
two
roll an insight
prisoners
check on
look?
that one. I'm gonna roll an insight check on that.
Okay.
Telling you, these guys would be great recruits. They have no reason to have any animosity towards any of us.
Yeah.
doesn't seem to be lying.
Why did we keep them in cells for so long? Did the dwarf also willingly join? He's asking the halfling.
You cut out.
Because I was trying to get his voice crack in there and it didn't stay.
So, am I holding the dwarf right now?
I don't know.
I'm
Okay,
holding the
well,
dwarf,
did
correct?
he really enjoy his job?
Jay,
What?
one moment. Akio is gonna pull the dwarf a little closer to him.
He smells awful. He's not bathed
I
one day
assume.
since being in there, and he probably
But-
didn't bathe beforehand.
But he's he's necromancer. They smell like the dead, I imagine, at best.
I think the dead would smell better than him.
Well, you know, maybe.
That's saying something.
However,
I mean, think of just how long.
you just listen for a moment, Jay. He's gonna look at this man. From what I've heard, you were the stickle of someone's fucking language barrier. You helped somebody who isn't a good person. So, I will ask,
So you should roll.
were you charmed? And my friend here is going to be able to see right on through you. So please, tell us the truth, so we may at least send you somewhere. We'll send you somewhere better if you just tell the truth.
You're saying that to the dwarf?
Yeah.
Repeat word for word. I'm not certain I heard it 100% right.
Akio is having trouble with translating Leon into common, and then he basically said, as long as you're honest with us, we'll send you to somewhere more forgiving.
He's looking at Jay for the question. Because you make it sound like he's still the one questioning.
Well,
Jenna.
I don't know how to put it. I was merely trying to just persuade him to be honest. I wasn't trying to intimidate.
I figured you were trying to, so you could roll a persuasion.
Okay. Yay, I'm good at these. I'm not good at these.
Apparently you're not today. Whoa.
I mean, you could always just try again.
I mean, like what you did with our friend.
Never got the chance to meet him, so no, I don't know what happened to him.
What did happen
Yeah,
to
no,
his
just
friend?
disappears for no reason.
How long ago was that?
Akio's starting to look a little nervous now.
God, what was that, over a year ago?
Year and
now,
a half
John?
ago.
Yeah.
Because we disappeared for a couple months.
No.
Jay, his friend just disappeared.
I literally have no idea. I was here less than that time.
Oh, well, we're both in the same boat on that, I guess.
The little green one came down here and he went missing.
Does mean
Can you be a bit more descriptive on anything but just green?
I don't know, it looked like a fucking child.
dream?
I don't know what you're talking about. Jay's gonna punch him in the side.
Ugh.
Yeah, well... So, she's gonna look at the halfling and look at the dwarf. I want to send that dwarf to either Ludmadon or Fire.
You're gonna split them up?
I'm thinking about recruiting the halfling.
I don't think we should recruit either of them.
What?
Weirdly, I'm on the side if I wanted to recruit both, I just never got around to it.
One of them, the dwarf hates us. Understandably so.
They both have some disdain for us.
First of all, the dwarf doesn't do fluffy niceties. You left him in the cell for 2 years, for like,
I'm not saying
for how
about, you know,
freaking long?
I'm not saying he has to be nice. I'm just saying that he clearly has a lot more disdain than one who should be
Yes, but
recruited
at least
should
you
have.
guys have been feeding him.
Yeah, we haven't killing him.
EOWs were fed. How do you think they felt?
Full.
Good point.
Not full.
You guys never have made him work.
Shit.
You simply
We never
played in
forced
that
him into
cell and
labor.
left him to bed.
Just saying. Eh.
Well, if you don't want to go off into a random city and start your life anew, you can stay here if you want to and join our band of hunters of evil and forego your past animosities.
Yoda looks at you confused now.
Are you saying this to one or both?
Both. If they want to start their life anew, they can. I will send them through a portal to any... most of the cities that they ask. They would have to okay me first, but I would send them to a city, or they can join us.
I thought we were playing RimWorld. I thought we had to, like, lower their will to recruit them. It
Like
just took 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took 2 years to lower
Yeah,
their will
yeah.
enough.
Everybody's will.
They were very resilient. They had that trait that makes it really hard to recruit them.
I get my booze. Oh god, that was bad.
I think we have enough
Is
booze
that
here
a British
to go around.
dwarf?
Apparently. Where are the papers? I'm trying to eat, so that's part of my problem.
You sound like Forrest Gump for a second, if I'm being honest with you.
Oh, well, I mean... Okay. Yeah, Jay will just take them upstairs then, if they want to sign some papers.
Wait, so we're recruiting them.
I mean, if they want to sign our... they want to sign our
Contracts?
contract. I don't need to know
Apparently the only
about
stipulation is
that because
booze.
our
Yeah, we'll
contract-
just...
You gotta remember, Shadow, we need fodder for the front lines. Emaciated prisoners work pretty damn well. They're not emaciated. We weren't that bad.
Ask the God Emperor.
Susie
gonna
wasn't that bad,
look at
who
World
has
War II
been
real
a
quick.
slave.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
Go to Warhammer. It's better if you use that than a real world representation.
Well, then
Mhm.
I guess we'll bring him upstairs.
Yeah, Jay's just gonna haul them upstairs. If they want to walk, they can, but since they're probably weak, Jay will carry them if they want.
Well, Akio is carrying.
The dwarf will
both, right?
walk.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like they were
Okay.
chained to their beds or anything. They
Yeah,
just
but
refused to go to an entire portion of the cell because Crow was sitting there.
I mean,
Akio will
before she
carry
was
the
sitting there, they were all over the cell. It's just
Once she got in there, they did not like going close to her. Don't
well,
go
would
near
you
the...
want your big scary dog sister to stare daggers at you for going near her sister?
Yeah, but after they sign their documents, need someone to train them. Who would be good at training?
How about
Okay,
the?
When you two get finished signing your documents, get some food, and then your training instructor, Rolu, is going to be around to get a read on your physical capabilities.
Jay, I think they're gonna need more than just a day to.
Nope.
How long's it been since I've seen sunlight?
2 years.
Yeah,
What?
At least, clearly.
they're very sensitive to sunlight.
Yeah. Hey, at least the dwarf is okay with it.
True.
Yeah.
The
Their whole
dwarf.
life. Their whole life is being in the mountains for 2 years and then coming out to the sun.
The halfling, on the other hand.
I don't think a lesser restoration would really help him with that.
No.
No, that's just... He's gonna have to, sunbathe a little.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, they definitely have some, like, jaundice going on.
Yeah, once they wash themselves...
Specifically the halfling.
Yeah, once they wash themselves, then they can eat. They have to wash themselves first.
Akio is like talking to the halfling, basically just telling him not to overexert himself and be careful.
But Akio, you should go tell Rolu about his two new training partners while I go do what I was originally gonna do with Crow. Now that we have a private space.
Do you want me to reconvene with you down there, or?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I appreciate your help though, and for the good ideas, thank you.
Just... give us one moment. Akio is kind of trying to lead you to a more private spot where you can both talk.
Okay. He's walking out towards Orzaakal then.
Yep. I don't mean to take up more of your time since this talk must seem very important, but I'm guessing she's not in there. You know what? Better question. May I know why she's in there?
So, since you're a part of our hunting organization, you have a right to know, since it was one of our previous jobs. The best way to put it is the weapon that she wielded was a similar to yours in that it was very magical and unknown, and she probably had no idea what she was doing with it for a very long time. Eventually, whatever was in that scythe finally broke through and was influencing her mind in some way. I don't remember fully, but by the end of it, we were helping her sister track her down, and in that ensuing scuffle where we were trying to get Crow back, Sylphine died. Pretty sure I revivified her then. It's been a while, but I think that's what happened. But ever since Sylphine...
No, it failed. If our Sylphine wasn't revived by you.
So who revived her? No, actually, it's out of character. Never mind.
You guys don't know how her reviving worked. You just know when she woke up, she seemed a little less emotional, a little less of everything. As if
And
part of
didn't
her
have
soul was
some of her
eaten.
memories.
I'll just take a guess and say it has something to do with the blood magic that is going through her body. I won't ask about it and then pry about it because I know she won't tell me and I don't need to know.
So,
Whatever it is,
like,
Jay does know shit's forbidden.
It seems like this Crow character doesn't even deserve to be down there.
Maybe.
Technically, she almost killed Stream in that fight, too.
She almost killed a lot of people. Depends on, in your mind, if your actions, even well influenced, are due to be judged upon, and she deems it so. She is judging herself to be in that room, even though that door is now probably going to be unlocked since there's no one else in there.
I mean, she has a key.
She has her own key to it. I'm just gonna try and make that room a lot more like a home if she's going to lock herself in it.
I wish I could speak with her.
No offense, Akio. I know you will mean well in what you're going to say to her. However, this... I don't remember if they have a last name to their family. I don't think they do.
They do.
They do?
They do.
What is it?
Lunala.
Luna, okay, there is, yeah. The Lunala family definitely processes emotions and everything in different ways. Anything that you think might be a good intention could be completely overjudged.
Yes.
That's nothing on them, that's just how they were raised. It's how ever the magic that is coursing through their body has changed them.
I don't seem upset by it, do I?
I mean, eventually you'll be able to talk to her, I imagine. I hope that now that she's not in a room with prisoners, she won't feel more like a prisoner now.
May I...
Now she's the only one solely behind bars.
She's the one who put herself there.
May I just say what I think of the situation?
Yeah.
Something out of her control. She's torturing herself for not necessarily no reason, but none of it seems to be her fault.
Oh, absolutely.
And she just doesn't seem to be... Yes,
You're almost there. You're almost there. Continue.
He's just looking at you. Are you really trying to encourage me to continue talking when we both are wise enough to know what predicament she's in?
I want to know
Torturing.
fully if you know it, because I've only told you so much, and I haven't told you the whole story.
Okay, fine. She seems to be torturing herself for something she wasn't in control of, which will just lead to more mental scars down the line.
There you go, buddy, now you're getting it.
She can't atone. She doesn't need to atone for something that wasn't her fault.
Now,
Just she needs to figure that out.
if I could convince that same thing to her, it'd be a lot easier. Just like if I could convince you of the same thing that you just said back to you, it'd be a lot easier.
But
Yeah, I'm getting rotted.
what do I need to unatone for?
That's not what I said.
Eh.
I'll leave
Time
you to
out.
think on that. I'm
Wait.
gonna go and talk to her.
Oh, god damn it.
Man, Jay left a lot out.
I'm fucking worried now.
Well, mainly the big part of why it was out of her control.
Don't need to know that. That's something that, in the story of the situation, all you need to know is her mind was not her own.
Okay,
Anything
well,
else? Something she can tell you?
Akio will go over to the new recruits and not prisoners and go make sure that they get everything they need, and then go to Rolu. Bless you.
I mean, Jay told him to bathe, so they're getting squeakied.
Well, yeah, I don't know. They could be.
Oh, there's the nat one.
I was gonna say they could need soap, but that's not really the thing.
Who nat one first? You or
Me.
Cam?
Cam hasn't been rolling, but I assume I'd still do it with the disadvantage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Rolu's just like, since you finally hit and found your confidence, Rolu's trying to let you find that rhythm.
And
So he's not poking at you right now because he doesn't
What's your
want you
D10?
to find the rhythm and then lose it just because he did a distracting poke.
all right. Yeah, so he misses a lot, and then Alphonse rolled the nat one, so I assume he just collapses in pain.
You know what? That's fine. We'll go with that.
Yep. And then that's when Rolu will call the training and
That's the limit of
help
our session for
Alphonse
the
go
day.
and rest. Yep. That's the end of your session. It seems like Rolu's day is still going to be a bit
Yeah,
busy.
Rolu's still got some friends. But that happens as Akio walks over. Alphonse just collapses.
It would be. I mean, I'm not there right away because I'm gonna go wait for the prisoners to be done.
You get to watch Alphonse get helped to a bed.
I will go and bring them to Rolu. I'm just gonna assume he overexerted himself. Shocker.
Good call.
Mm-hmm.
Now this time, don't tie me up.
Don't tempt me. Can't say what else I wanted to say because you're a child, but no. Nothing.
Does that ever stop Akio?
Yes! Yes! Because he is not like that!
We were just talking about
I'm joking.
fireballs.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some...
To be fair, Akio did tie up Alphonse with the intention of making sure that he didn't accidentally hurt himself. He had good intention. Was it probably the best thing he could have done? Maybe not.
Hell is paid with
He also made the
good
mistake
intention.
that of not making sure Alphonse couldn't cut his way out.
Mm-hmm.
However, there are prisoners brought to Rolo.
Hey, Akio.
Hey, Rolu. These two look familiar to you?
Nope. Then
Nope.
you know they're prisoners because Rolo wasn't there.
Has Rolo even gone down to that area?
Probably not. Don't really have a reason to.
Yeah, I don't know if Rolu.
Yeah, so
Because I don't
probably
even think
Rolo
Rolu's
wouldn't
been
even know
in.
that they were prisoners.
Rolu
Yeah.
hasn't even been
Just
to
waiting for-
Stream's floor.
I'm just waiting for a response from Rolu
Yeah.
at this rate.
He said, "What? He said, "Hey." Oh, yeah. So what's up, Akio?
Hey, Rolu. Do these two look familiar to you?
Nope.
Good. You're gonna train them.
Okay.
Have fun, you two. Actually, I'll stay and supervise.
Mm-hmm.
Just, they haven't had combat, or they haven't practiced in a while, so maybe go easy
Okay.
on them a little bit. Just food
Rolu,
for thought.
I'm assuming there's no way Rolo hasn't seen what looks like malnourished people before. Malnourished and definitely don't look in shape at all.
Yeah.
They've gone. They've recently gone
Rolu
to
has
bed
questions.
and bathed.
Okay.
They just need some time to build back up their muscles and everything, but they should be fine. Just,
Hmm.
you're the instructor, I trust you to do what they can handle.
Okay. Rolo knows. Rolo knows. Rolo will start them off on very light training.
Thank you.
You need to get used to
Instead
moving
of
again,
a
at least.
20-mile sprint, it's only a 10.
Yeah, just a light
Yeah,
jog.
not even a 10. Not even a sprint. It's going to be a 10-mile jog. Nah, Rolo wouldn't do
Akio's
that to him.
not going for that then, if it's a jog.
100
It'd probably
push-ups,
be
100
like-
sit-ups.
It would be probably a 2-mile jog at most.
I was gonna say,
And
if
it's a slow-paced
stationary
jog.
activities, he'll watch. If not, he's not following.
Akio doesn't keep up with his cardio.
Well,
Because
neither
I'm
of them
not.
can keep up with Rolo, because Rolo's a monk,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
as well as... They'll be lucky if they make it through a singular mile.
Yeah.
The halfling collapses.
Thanks for the raid, Loki.
However,
She's
at the
DMing
end
right
of the
now.
mile, the dwarf just stops running.
All right. Seeing that the
How was
halfling
your
is
stream?
unable to keep running, Rolo will just have him just.
I'm
help him
unconscious,
up and
I'm
have him just walk. And then when the dwarf stops, that's when Rolo will bring him back to the keep.
Oh,
Rolo would have kept some water skins on hand for them. though.
understandable.
Yeah, he's not a saint.
There you go. Oh no. Rolo knows that everyone has their limits, and these two have a very low limit due to not being. Yeah.
We'll have fun with that.
Yeah, he makes it maybe another, like, quarter of a mile, and then the dwarf just falls over.
Yep. He falls over. Rolu sets the gnome down next to the dwarf. They sit down. He passes out the water skins.
No, actually. Real quick. Could I possibly just cast Phantom Steed and go with them?
Oh, by all means.
No,
the
I'm
cast time
asking
on it?
if the cast time. It's a duration of an hour, and it takes a minute to cast it.
Yeah. I just didn't know if it was one that needed to be longer. That's all I was checking.
No, I just need to use some points to swap over my phases to Crescent. Because it's
My
it's
man
a
was
full
so
moon.
against cardio that he summoned a horse.
I thought there was like, wait a moment. He has a horse.
Sorcerer fucking thing ever, dude.
I mean,
I don't need to train my sorcererly enhanced endurance because Constitution. No, why'd I do that? I took cast magic and did it.
Magic's all I need.
I need to have a silvery tongue, not a heart-eat one.
What? Why? ¿Por qué no los dos?
Why not both?
Yes.
Did I hear that right?
Yes.
Gotta do all those tongue exercises, you know?
To be fair, he has not barbed, but he has
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
a cat's tongue. So it's,
Oh, whoa! I didn't know we were going there already.
I mean, yeah, he does because, you know, he's a cat, so that just means I need to fucking explain myself.
I was just asking you to train your cardio. I don't know how you got onto that.
We don't need to know how Akio cleans himself up after doing the deed.
It's not him who's cleaning. I mean, it's not he's not cleaning himself. He's, you know.
Oh, he's cleaning the other person. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
I feel like I need to be okay. Side tangent. Side quick tangent. I think I need to be more descriptive with stuff like that because
More descriptive?
I literally did not.
More
pull out, and
descriptive?
I need.
Okay.
I possibly have a kid because I did not describe pull
I
out.
don't think we don't need the in-depth measurements of Akio.
I'm not saying we need to go that deep. I'm just saying.
We don't need to go that deep.
So wait, so you're saying Akio's not that long? Gotcha.
No, he has a high charisma and performance. I think performance. Also, by the way, motion of the ocean, bitch.
How am I supposed to get into character to think about talking to Crow when
When this is the dialogue beforehand.
Yeah, I also think that
No,
kind
please
of may have
continue,
gone
it's
over a
hilarious.
bit over your
I'm
head,
loving it.
Joey.
What is it? Just my performance before I start looking at it.
I was not thinking we were gonna get the crow intervention today.
I
Neither
literally
was
looked
I.
at the map and I was like, why are there dwarves in this cell still? Oh, they're not both dwarves, okay.
They're not there.
Yeah, they're just.
technically,
No,
just
I know that. I know that. But then because I was going here and there to talk to Crow, I'm like, wait, why are they still here? We should either execute them or get rid of them. Why are they still here?
Dude, they've been on my list of things to handle for so long, but we've just been go, go, go in recent times that I've never had a chance to stop at the keep and be like, oh, I want to recruit these two.
I also didn't
So
think
they've
we'd be
just
asking,
sat on my bucket list for so long.
I didn't think we'd be asking Sylvian for potions, even though it's not a bad idea.
No.
No, it's
We
not.
had her making potions for us while we were out.
I'll
doing
tell
our
you now,
bullshit.
any of the blood hunters, it's part of the class that gives you alchemy proficiency. Also, Shadow, if you're bored, you could try to play pin the tail on the third werewolf and figure out which one it is.
If I'm bored, I'm never bored in this campaign. What are you going on about?
Well, you found two of them. There's one more in the keep.
No, please, don't ask him to pin the tail. Don't ask him to pin the tail.
I want him to pin the tail on the third werewolf, though. It'll be entertaining.
Hey, well, I mean, to be fair, pinning the tail probably means something else to Akio.
That's fuck
That's
off.
why I know.
Fuck off.
Come on. I didn't know if Clint was getting it, so I wanted to just be more upfront.
Oh.
Thank you, Ryan, for the good joke. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal it from you.
Nope.
You're a monster.
I know, right? I'm like I'm one of those people on iFunny that steal memes.
Gotta keep
Be
that
your god.
iFunny watermark in.
Bring back the iFunny. Oh my gosh.
However, in scene, Jay.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, okay.
Junk enters from the right.
Now that everyone is gone from the room other than Crow, Jay will step inside the door. Not too far, though.
You do so.
Can you repeat that?
You said you enter, so you enter.
So how does Crow's health look?
As in, like, her overall wellness?
Yes, the wellness. Is she actually still eating, or like, you know, those kinds of things?
She appears fine.
Well, he'll approach a little bit further then, and yeah, he's gonna take the lawn chair out of his bag of holding, and he's gonna fight with it for like 5 seconds, and then set it down. Actually,
The one that he's broken and mended on multiple
yeah, no,
occasions.
he's gonna fight with it actually about like for a minute, and then set it down.
Alright.
This poor lawn chair's been through so much.
I blame Yvel. She shouldn't have let her water broke when Jay was on vacation.
Break. Sorry.
Nope.
Fi-
No,
finally
it's
gets a
break.
break
That's the
from
problem with that.
stream labor.
So, Crow, I could assume a whole lot of things without asking for your opinion on them. And I don't even know if you're gonna talk to me, but how are you doing?
She was like grating that dull blade against the wall. Now it's just not moving.
So, if you want me to just talk at you instead of talk with you, I'm fine with that. I'll only stay here for like another 2 minutes if that's the case. I know you're trapping yourself in here, and for whatever intention that you have, you're punishing yourself or you're worried about losing control again. This cell is a shitty place that you could be trapping yourself in, but outside of that cell, it's also really shitty. We could use your help, and I know your sister could use just you to talk to her at least, but we don't need to go major. I wanted to say hey to you, and say we're not forgetting about you down here, even if you want us to.
We both know if this cell would not stop me.
Yeah. So I know you're staying down here willingly and torturing yourself because of your past actions or whatever. But I just wanted to also get rid of your friends that were in here. I don't know if that will make you more lonely, but it didn't seem like you were talking that much anyways. I'm gonna try and get like maybe a desk moved in here. maybe like nice little tree in the corner there. Would you like a tree?
She just stares at you like, is he really being serious right now?
Maybe if you want, we could put like an alchemical station in the back corner there. If you're gonna lock yourself in this room, I'm gonna at least make it like a living space and not like a prison cell.
Why?
Because then, if you're angry about how comfortable it is and you want to leave to go find another prison cell, you're at least leaving this cell to go find another one. That's a win in my book.
She just looks so confused. She does not know what to do.
Like I said, since you just wanted me to talk at you, I'll leave now. But, think about some stuff you'd want in here, and if you don't, we'll still put stuff in here.
Threatened with kindness.
Yeah, she doesn't know what to do when she's met with kindness. Almost like it's only been her and her sister for a very long time, and her sister just accepted that she won't listen to her.
If you haven't had breakfast yet, I'll have someone bring it down. If you want it to be your sister, it could be.
She tenses up at the name of her mention of her sister.
Alright, well, Is there anyone that you were really good friends with before that you would want delivering it to? I could do it for you, but...
Sure, she's not close with anyone from the keep because it was only her sister who did mainly the talking.
Yep.
Alright,
So she doesn't really respond to that.
Alright,
You're a complete stranger being kind to her. That enough is weird.
I'll bring some food for you. Alright. If you don't want to eat it because you don't think it's safe, then don't, but I'll bring it for you. She will leave to go get food, and then bring it back. And then he's just gonna leave it in her cell and poke his head in one more time and say, so do you think any furniture do you want in here, or do you just want me to leave the food in here?
And you've already set down the food. I want to make sure I understood what you said.
Yeah, he set down the, is there like... He would have set it down on, this bed. That's probably still in there, since it's close to the door.
She would have been, like, midway to grabbing the food, and then just, like, froze.
I'll take that as a no. You need more time.
Yep.
I'll figure myself out.
Just what Crows needs. A pushy, nice guy. But not too pushy like Stream.
Yeah.
Stream wasn't pushy. Bullshit.
She was pushy. She was very pushy.
She was.
She's very in your face.
Honestly, you missed the height of Stream.
Oh yeah.
The height of Stream.
Stream was I was still getting back into the character.
Yeah.
If you noticed, I added the coughing bullshit at the end.
Oh yeah, I know. It's gonna take a bit to figure her personality out again.
What personality?
The lack of one.
It's gonna be different. Different Stream's gonna be weird.
I know, right?
You guys aren't ready for Stream's return.
Jay is not.
I am.
Jay is absolutely not.
Jay's just starting to enjoy his vacation.
Jay's just starting to get the hang of this thing after almost killing Alphonse.
It's okay. kill a few subordinates before you learn something.
Yeah, to be fair, if all we would have lost was a level 1 person, we're not losing much.
Damn.
God damn.
I mean, yeah.
That's absolutely not how Jay sees it, but...
Well, yeah. Jay's doing all the stuff that Stream's been putting off for years.
Jay will walk up to Sylphine.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know if what I said to her helped. It looked like she was gonna eat some food though, so that was a plus for me. And her cell's now clear, so it's at least private in there for her.
It's progress.
I'm also just gonna start throwing random furniture in there at times to either make her want to leave the cell or enjoy the things that we're throwing in there.
Take all the beds
So-
out. Put in a really nice
You can
one.
think of anything that she would probably enjoy and not want to throw out of the door. That'd be useful. I can probably make it. Probably.
I'll think of some things for you.
Yeah, but Jay doesn't have anything else he wants to do today. If no one else has anything, we're just training the 2 new people.
And Alphonse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, of
I
course.
don't want to take up any more time, so I'm not doing anything.
Not taking up time.
And I'm
it's
pretty
going
sure that
to
our
go
training
with your
will be the rest of what Rolo will be doing today, besides taking care of Orzaakal.
I feel bad.
I can tell you now, unless someone drags Alphonse into something for pretty much this entire week, it's just him. I guess now training with 2 others as well.
Mm-hmm.
For the rest of the day, Jay would go through the Dragon Portal and look to find out how much High Triplet would cost. That could be something we could do. So I imagine that would probably be the best place to get it.
It's also going to take you a long time to find that.
Well, yeah, but I assume that's what he could do for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
As something quick.
I will say that Rolu will have Alphonse helping him take care of Rotuglet as a way to get him more used to using his arm.
Don't make me roll an animal handling. Please don't make me roll an animal handling.
Only because you asked, now you got to roll an animal handling.
Normal, disadvantage? Which one?
It's Tuglet. Oh, you're both missing an appendage, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
Alright, there's a -2 to this roll. 2.
He rips your prosthetic arm off and starts running away with it.
Well, Tuglet, how to do fetch.
Good thing it's just the one that Jay made.
What do you mean?
Hey, at least
Sir
he fixed
Jay
it.
made that for him. He's gonna get it back. Or try, but he's not gonna have fun with it.
Well, I'm just saying, it's not like it's more technologically advanced like your family's prosthetic arm.
He's gonna turn to go get it, step on Rolu's tail, and trip.
So I imagine that's more rip and tear.
You okay?
Or like he should. Or like he's just in that much more
I gotta
pain.
get my arm back.
Oh my god. Rolo is slowly going to become Wilhelm.
Slowly.
Oh no.
Well, Tuglet's just playing in the water with the arm.
Mm-hmm.
Alphonse will try to get the arm back. Wait. He's not going to be able to swim with a single arm.
He can't swim with a single arm!
Shit, I can't breathe underwater as this character. I didn't think this through. You know what? He didn't think it through either. He still goes in the water.
He's a klutz.
Mm-hmm. Rolu's going with him.
Rolu's going to have to save him.
Rolo, he starts
Yeah.
drowning.
Wait! Alphonse, I'm coming! And, yeah, Rolu will jump in the pond.
Good thing that leaves Akio to train the other two right now.
Well, this is morning duty, so...
Morning training.
Who say anything about morning training? We
Jai.
all get up at 11 a.m.
Oh, I'm liking this.
No, we're not.
This is vacation.
I get waking up at 11. Try to burst people's bubbles.
How dare you burst my bubble?
I like my
You
bubble.
know how hard I worked on that bubble?
You know how much bubble gum it took to make a bubble that big?
A bit.
I died. I drowned.
Nope.
I don't think Rolu's gonna struggle to get you out of the water.
No.
Sadly, I'm light as fuck.
And... even lighter now.
How much weight did I lose by losing my arm?
It's like 5 pounds.
Good to know. Ow. There we go.
Yep, Rolu will grab Alphonse and swim him back to the edge of the lake. There we go.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
safe
you.
now, Alphonse.
I didn't think about the fact that I might not be able to swim.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to swim with only one hand. Don't worry, Rolu will get your arm back.
Thank you.
In the meantime, maybe you can help set the food up.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Where's Trini?
The food's already on the table.
Shit, I missed it.
As specified before, she purposely avoids when you're there now.
She avoids Alphonse like the plague.
Oh. No, can't do that either. Need both hands to wash and hang clothes.
Rolu trying to
Well-
find chores for Alphonse.
Yep. Really not sure what Alphonse can do right now. Maybe if Rolo gets Alphonse's arm back, then that'll be a good idea. And Rolo's gonna go swim back in the lake to Rotuglet.
Now Rolu's gonna drown.
Rolo's not gonna drown.
Rolo, you know he's just being playful.
Oh, I know. It's just the only problem is that Alphonse going in that was a bit dangerous. But yeah,
Yeah.
Rolo will play with Rotuglet until he gives back the arm. And then once he gets back the arm, they'll go and they'll eat breakfast. And he'll give Alphonse his arm back.
I mean, you pretty much play till he is just absolutely exhausted.
Yeah. And when Rolu and everyone is done with breakfast, it's a small break, and then training begins. First thing Rolu would do is have everyone do a small lap around the lake.
More cardio?
More cardio.
Yeah.
Is that all Rolu knows how to do?
You can't do if you don't have the cardio. How are you going to survive an extended sword fight?
It's building up the stamina.
Exactly. You need the stamina to
I
fight.
mean, it's better than having Alphonse try to pick up a barbell.
You
That's
don't
what you
want him
think.
to pick up a barbell. You want to pick up a dumbbell.
With his
I know,
peak
but I'm just
physical performance, Alphonse could do it with one arm.
I'm saying that he needs a
Well, it'll
dumbbell,
be
but
like-
I'm also saying it's better than Rolo being like, here, pick this up and fuck him, he's only has one arm.
That's why it's a balanced wooden sword. It's light enough for him to pick up and swing around. And after the hour of running around the lake, it's a small 10-minute break, and then Rolu will have we'll do some you know what? Rolu is gonna have 3-on-1 sparring.
Rip everyone fighting Rolu.
Yeah.
No matter what you say, Rolu's winning that shit.
Well, so you can flank Rolu. You can
Yeah.
flank him.
Exactly, you can flank Rolu.
You got 3 people. Use all the benefits 3 people will have. You know. You can at least hit him maybe that way.
Mm-hmm. Of course, Rolu's gonna poke back instead of punching.
I can? Nope, still can't hit him.
Close. Almost, Alphonse. You can do it.
Wait, with flanking bonus. Flanking bonus, it's a straight.
Yeah.
Even with flanking, I still miss.
I mean, if you had the flanking on the first one, you would have had it. That's a no poke. No. That's still a no poke. No. Mm-hmm.
There we go.
There you go.
I'm vindicated.
Yay! You did it! You did it, Alphonse. That's 2.
15 more times. Number just
Let's
goes up,
go.
man.
Every time he ups his expectations each day. And poke.
Stop poking me.
That's another hit.
There we go. Victory is ours.
3. That's 3, Alphonse.
Yay.
Roller's just clapping. One more. One more for good measure.
Let's see if he can actually do it again.
Yeah.
3 in a row. There we go. We just needed flanking.
Yep. And 3. 4. 3 this time, but 4 in total. You did it, Alphonse.
This is. I think I'm getting the
You're
hang
the
of
hang of
this. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Rolo thinks it might be best if Rolo does a bit of adjustment to the training sword, though. Probably a bit lighter. Ooh, maybe Rolo can have Jay help him with it.
I mean, I think it's pretty good.
Oh. Well, if you say so. And you are getting better at using it. But what should we do next? Did a little bit of running. We did a bit of sparring. Ooh. I think Rolo knows. And
Rolu leading any form of training terrifies me.
Rolo's going to be running around the outside of the area, and eventually he's going to come back with a bunch of small rocks. Let's see how well you can throw these.
You want me to throw a rock?
Well, not just throw the rocks. Throw them in a way you can skip them across the lake.
Oh. Let me just skip the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be
Yep.
really hard for him right now, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. See? Watch. Rolo's going to pick up one of the rocks, and I'm just going to roll the... I'm just going to roll one of his darts, since that would be pretty much what it is.
Alright.
26.
You just skip it, no issue.
1, 2, 3 skips. Alright, you give it a try, Alphonse.
$19.
It doesn't get as many skips as Rolu, but you managed to do it.
Oh, wait. 1 second. That's a 10, actually. I forgot the disadvantage for using offhand.
Ah. It does not skip.
Oh.
Well, that didn't go well.
No. But no, Rolu knows. You've got to throw it at an angle. Just all throw it all willy-nilly, you'll never skip. Maybe not that angle.
There we go, a
That's a
13. What's the AC of water?
Oh, Rolo thinks he saw it bounce once.
Oh, what is the AC of water?
That's a sad nat 20 that got thrown away.
Yeah.
Will he be able to skip a rock by the end of the day?
13,
Probably.
12,
Even if it's just a skip or two.
I mean, 15.
15.
You definitely got like 2 skips. It's not like Rolu's massive amounts.
Rolu can
Oh,
also,
yeah.
like, run across water at some point. I don't know if he's that high level
Not yet, but he can at some point. Gotta get 2 levels on that.
We did it. Alphonse is at peak performance now. He could skip rocks and hit a monk with a wooden sword.
Yep. Hey, it's all this is getting him used to using his offhand. If he uses
Yeah,
it more
that's
and
the
more,
entire
and-
point. Is just throughout these days, as
even
he
if
uses
it's not
it
like
more.
amazing training or anything, just engagement with his offhand is what he needs.
Yep, and eventually he'll be able to fight with that hand.
Mm-hmm. I'd say we'd be skipping stones past noon, so after a few dozen stones, Rolo takes everyone that he's training in for lunch. Anything with bread being good, since the carbs are really nice for energy. So it'll be sandwiches again, or maybe even... Rolo thinks that if Rolo can get pasta for lunch, that would be really good too. But for now, sandwiches! Eat up!
Yum.
Um,
It's always
I'll go ahead and let this
sandwiches.
shift over to... Yeah, I'll let this shift to anyone else if they got something to do, but I'm pretty sure I heard everyone said that. It's pretty much just...
It's gonna be pretty much just routine, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, just waiting for you. Maybe making furniture for Crow. I think that would be it.
Yeah, so I might skip the next couple of days. It'll just be the same routine. Rolo will try to get Rotuglet, or get Alphonse to help him feed Rotuglet. Train everyone.
Well, Tuglet notoriously every time tries to take Alphonse's arm.
Yep.
And without fail, every time Alphonse trips as he tries to keep his arm. Sometimes on Rolu's tail, sometimes on the root of a tree. There's just always something.
Yeah. Not that he's doing it on purpose. Just, I think he might have a certain curse of clumsy.
This man is clumsy.
Mm-hmm. Well, that will be done for the next few days for Rolo and Alphonse.
And then we all died.
The end. So who wants steak?
Everyone wants steak.
Or I actually already had steak today. I'm good.
Ooh, I could go for some more steak. There's no
That does
such
sound
thing as
good.
too much steak.
I have to agree there.
If you're full, there's.
I have to disagree.
There is
along
no
with
such
it.
thing as too much steak.
Yes, there is.
There is.
It's called a heart attack.
You died happy.
We didn't have.
Still
Ah,
die.
I
Sorry.
see.
Sorry, but Stephen, he would call you a failure for that one. Ah, god damn
No.
my stomach.
Really?
Yeah, kinda. I think maybe just me.
Food
Have you
is
tried
the one
pooping?
thing that I don't compromise on. If that's what I want, that's what I get.
Thanks, Glenn, for your sound advice. I know that you've learned from experience, but it's not just that, sadly.
This is what you get for eating that lactose.
I didn't have any lactose today. Oh, fuck.
Are you sure? That "oh fuck" sure doesn't sound like it.
About it.
Womp womp.
I didn't think one through. You're right.
Something about lactose intolerant.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I hate those lactose, like, beefed up ants. They're just ants that have drank milk every day for their entire existence, so they're extremely beefy ants.
I forgot I had stuffed peppers.
Oh,
Oh,
that's good.
they're really good, but they're usually stuffed with cheese.
Uh-huh.
And cheese is
Very good.
lactose.
I thought it through a little bit more.
There you go.
I gotta had that.
Can't blame you though, it's worth it.
No, it's not. I'm in a lot of pain right now. I'll be back.
It's worth it.
However, we'll finish this day and call it here if you all are okay with that.
That is fine with
Yeah.
me.
Hey, we'll finish the day and let's call it here.
Isn't the next day Q rise?
I think there's
So was it
2
4 days
mo-
or 5? 2 more days? It's 2
Yeah,
more
it
days.
was-
Okay, yeah.
It's like 2 more, but I think we'll probably just skip through those for next session unless something happens. Or, someone thinks of something before next session.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll see some of you tomorrow for D&D. Otherwise, have a nice night, everyone.
Good
stuff.
night.
Question: do you need
Later.
me for Wednesday?